Qi Gong is a form of meditation. Its origins are in ancient traditional Chinese medicine practices, and it's considered to be between 4,000 and 7,000 years old. And it is a standing meditation, but it's characterized by very deliberate, slow, conscious movement. And all of the movements and forms are symbolic of the natural world. And so when we bring our arms up, we are rising up on the in-breath, and we're rising the energy from the earth up and then drawing it down from the sky. And so the deliberate breathing patterns in Qigong are very important. The inhale is light, and the exhale through the nose is a stronger, more pressing movement. We can expand here and open the heart on the inhale, and then exhale. We can expand this opening the flow again on the inhale. I'm still inhaling to here. Exhale down. So you may be able to hear me with this inhalation filling the belly and the exhalation releasing the breath. Qigong has a beautiful impact on the connection between the head and the body. So much of our lives are lived above the shoulders. We spend a massive amount of time in our cognitive space, the head, the brain, and we can often forget that we are deeply connected to the body. And Qigong is an embodied practice, meaning that it really allows us to drop out of the head and into our very sensate body. We are very sensate beings, and Qigong just helps us to bring that to life and to start to become really curious about the energy that we hold within our body. Another beautiful morning form, again very much characterized by nature, is called scooping the sea and viewing the sky. So on the in-breath, I'm coming down, taking a great big scoop of the ocean. It's here that my palms rotate and face the sky, and I exhale down. lot of circle shapes in Qi Gong. And if you know the yin yang circular shape, it's incredibly relevant for Qigong. So yin is the dark side of the circle, and yang is the light side, very strong and powerful. And as I scoop the sea and view the sky, I am differentiating between yin, the dark, the soothing, the cool, and yang, the determined, the strong, the exhalation. In between every form, we have this beautiful opportunity in Qigong to come into nothing purpose, Wuji, and I'll explain that to you so that you can find it easily yourself. Our feet, we start with our feet. Our feet are hip distance apart. They are connected to earth. I'm feeling now the soles of my feet, every part of them connected to earth. Qigong is beautiful outside in bare feet, if the weather permits, because it does really bring to life that connection to habitat, connection to country through the feet. So I'm just going to breathe in from there, imagining that the breath actually comes up from the center of the earth through the soles of my feet all the way up to the crown of my head, and then the exhalation releases and returns that breath back to earth. So what does that look like? Well, you may not be able to see me actually doing this, but what I'm doing is imagining the breath, and you might even give it a colour, entering the body through the soles of my feet, rising up to the crown of my head, and then on the exhalation, releasing that breath back into the earth. My knees are soft, my feet, if I can go back to my feet are firmly planted, my knees are soft. They're not deliberately bent. My pelvis, this part of the body is called the Qi in Qigong, is heavy. It's like a heavy bucket, and therefore that creates a soft, unlocked nature to my knees. My arms are long and loose, and my fingertips are gravitating to earth. And there's a little bit of space, a little bit of spaciousness here. Not forced, but just hanging and heavy. My spine is noble and dignified and beautifully stacked, vertebrae upon vertebrae. My head is hurled in a regal, confident way, and the whole body resides in this nothing purpose. This is called Wuji. And your practice might be just standing in Wuji for a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. just to feel this ability to become one with ourselves, to connect our mind and body, to be connected to the earth, and also to be connected to the space around us. I'm going to float my arms up on the in breath and then bring them down, much stronger on the way down. Floating up, bringing them down. Might see me making the circle here of the yin and yang symbol. When I come up, I'm going to change this form slightly, and on the exhalation, scatter qi or energy across the body. Not too worried about the arm behind, it will just go behind. Rising up here, you might even come up onto your toes and scatter on the exhalation. I never count the number of times I might repeat a form. I just allow, again from the shoulders down, my body to decide when I'm going to move to the next form. For me personally, I find that if I start to count, I go straight back up here. And I go back into this striving achievement mindset. And Qi Gong is a meditation. It's not based in striving, it's not based in achievement. It's not based in getting better, improving. It just has none of those elements. It's really this incredible opportunity to drop into the body, to move the body in a fluid, flowing way aligned with the breath, and to sense the energy within the body, which we call Qi. And so as you're learning Qi Gong, you may find that your focus is on, oh, I want this to be better, I want to perhaps be able to go down further or be more balanced on my toes. And that's natural, because so much of life is about improving, getting better, reaching a certain standard. I invite you to notice that in yourself and acknowledge it. That's interesting. I can feel those paradigms coming up of striving, straining, wanting to achieve, and then let them go. It is the most beautiful thing to let them go. One of my favourite forms in Qi Gong I call the inner nature flow, and it starts with the Qi Gong in between my palms. And I'm just expanding it here on the in-breath. Exhalation is bringing the Qi ball in. Also expanding my belly at the same time, so diaphragm breathing, filling my belly on the in-breath. And then from here on the exhalation, I roll the palms over to be connecting to the earth. Exhale out and down, bring the body down. And then on the inhalation, scooping up the energy from the earth, bringing it up to the body, and then exhaling, releasing and pressing away any energy that I don't need at the moment. That's very yang, pushing it away. Inhalation up. This is very yin. I'm floating the wrists up, and yang, radiating down. I'll show you that without speaking. Call that inner nature flow. Just going to move a little bit from the curtain. And what am I thinking about as I do this? I'm really trying to pause the thinking, and I'm just allowing the body to move, and allowing the breath to fill the body, and allowing myself to notice the difference between an in-breath and an exhalation, which is really strong. And in Qigong, ideally, we want to get into a flowing, embodied mindset. Music can help. I really enjoy looking for pieces of music that allow my body to just take over, and there's a lot of beautiful music out there. I've made some Qigong, Heliotropia Pty Ltd playlists on Spotify if you're interested. Music can really help, but also if you're out in nature, the sounds of the natural world are incredible for doing Qigong too. I'm going to finish, and I hope this has been helpful. We always finish by closing the Qi gates, and we're actually sealing in this energy that we've cultivated. Qi meaning energy, Gong meaning cultivation or work. Back into nothing purpose, feeling that energy circulating around the body, and it may be very subtle. You may not be able to feel much, if anything, but I want to encourage you to find a way to have a daily practice, and you will start to feel the energy, the quality of the energy that you hold inside your body, within your skin. And for me, the experience has been transformational because I simply won't allow poor quality energy to circulate around my body anymore. And I can make another video about this. It's about becoming very discerning about how we look after our nervous system, how we look after our mind, our heart, how we make sure that the mind and the body are connected and intimately in sync with one another. I'm going to finish with a bow. The bow is to the universe and to all of the beauty in the world. We can get really overwhelmed with the ways in which the world focuses on negativity. And Qigong is one way to become very aware of how that lands in the body, and it's a practical way to change the quality of energy within the body. I want to thank you for joining me for this explanation about Qigong, and I really look forward to working with you some more. Thank you.